Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Welcome back for another video. Happy 4th of July. I hope you guys have an amazing day with family and friends. Enjoy some fireworks. I'll be heading out in about an hour or so to go check out the fireworks with my family. My grandpa actually plays in the band right before the fireworks because, him and his friends gathered a band again starting a couple of years ago, and they perform all the time, but they actually perform in our city right before the fireworks under the gazebo. So it's going to be really cool. A lot of people are going to be there. So I hope you guys, have as much fun as I'm going to have and, celebrate this yearly tradition. Also, it's really cool because actually my channel anniversary is today. I started my channel July 4th, 2015, so it's my 5-year channel anniversary. I don't even remember doing that. I don't know if it was purposely or not, but I'm really, really excited to announce that as well. Actually, I think one of you guys brought that up to me in one of my comments a while ago, and when I realized that. So, yeah, happy 5-year anniversary to all you guys that have, been supporting my channel for this long. So today, I want to make this more of a fun type video. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you already haven't. But this is going to be more of a community type video. Silver stacking and just buying silver, this channel has changed my life in so many ways. And I want to ask you guys how silver has changed your life. So comment down below how silver has changed your life, not even in just a financial aspect, but maybe it's just, understanding, the value of a dollar, or understanding the worth, of the, or even the history, understanding the history of America or the history of these coins, understanding, how valuable wants versus needs are, or just anything. It can go along any type of lines. Silver stacking goes way back to when I was a little kid, when me and my grandpa would go out metal detecting, and we would find these coins, and he would let me keep some of them. And I started collecting constitutional silver without my knowledge of even knowing how beneficial it was. So I got into silver stacking just thinking I had a piece of treasure. It was so cool digging it out the ground, and it felt like I was holding a piece of treasure in my hands, and I kept it in a little treasure box as a kid growing up. And then I started to realize that silver itself, not even just the collector value of the coins, but silver itself is an extremely valuable and undervalued asset. And I started watching some silver channels on YouTube, like, Silver Slacker, Salivate Metal, Shadow Stack, so many Hi Ho Silver. There's so many good channels that really inspired me to make my own channel. So shout out to all you guys. And it's opened so many doors for me, not only for my YouTube channels, but and I say channels plural because I also did start my second channel called Coin Conspiracy, but it also opened the door to just a new way of life, just a new mindset, not buying random shoes that I don't need, not going to Starbucks every day, allowing me to live financially free to some extent where I don't live paycheck to paycheck anymore. And I can actually teach you guys the value of silver and get rewarded for it myself while rewarding you guys with this precious knowledge and this opportunity for yourselves to save and stack. So it's really, really cool how it's a two-way street and they both benefit each other. And also, the relationships I've built and the friendships I've built off of my channel are priceless as well. I have emails all day that I'm talking to you guys all day long on my emails. Sometimes I don't really respond to my comments as much, but you guys that do know my email, I posted in the description of all my videos. I'm talking to you guys basically all day long, responding to emails. People are asking me questions. I'm asking them questions. We're just talking about silver and precious metals and just ideas and different video ideas. So I'm talking to you guys all day long, every single day. And the bigger my channel gets, I'm still trying to keep track. I don't want to get to a point where like you guys feel like you've lost touch with me. I'm always going to try to stay very close to you guys, no matter how far my channel goes. And so that's something I really want to keep close to my heart, because you guys are what have made me, and you guys are also what has inspired me to change my life as well. So what has silver stacking done for you? This is something that I love when I read in my comments someone saying, they're new to stacking, or they're thinking about stacking, and my video has helped them, finally jump the gun, or so I've cleared up something or made it easier for them, because that's so rewarding to me, because planting that seed, even if you don't buy it right now, just planting that seed that you understand how valuable it is will go a long ways. And maybe that seed hasn't blossomed yet or germinated or started to grow yet, but eventually, hopefully, it will. And I definitely think that, with me at first, I was a little skeptical as well. But you're just interested. You're looking into it, watching some YouTube videos. You might check out AppMex. You might not purchase anything, but over the weeks or over the months, once you start subscribing to these videos and see them sparking different discussions and making different points that you never realized, that's when you really start to see the value behind it, and you're like, wait, this does make sense. Everything that I've been taught over the years has been a lie, and it's trapping myself in this box to I'm never gonna be able to live financially free, and I'm investing in my future for what? At what extent, with what interest rates? I'm not saving any money. I'm not putting my money into anything that actually has intrinsic value. And that's the direction that I want people to go, is to see how beneficial it is. That's why my channel really is based a lot more around like beginner type topics, because I understand I get a lot of new viewers. I check my analytics on my videos, and like 80% of the people that watch my videos are people that are newer, or just finding my channel. So I try to really incorporate some beginner type things to draw people in, so once they watch my video, they're like, hey, this makes sense. This is exactly what I needed to hear, on a foundation level, to really get people in and organize, and just be aware of that. I know sometimes it could probably get a little mundane for people who have been stacking for a while to see some of the videos I make, because you probably heard it a million times. So that's why sometimes I will try to make some just a more experienced type videos, or just refreshers, but even when I make these videos myself, when I'm talking, I'm kind of like talking to myself sometimes too. It's so easy to get distracted and lose focus when you're silver stacking, because there's so many different types of coins and so many different varieties out there, and it's so diverse that sometimes I myself start getting distracted, and I'll start buying a whole bunch of just random coins that completely go against everything that I started stacking for. And sometimes it's really healthy to just get back to the basics, humble yourself, and get back on track. And that's also why I've made videos talking about how I organize my stack and what I do to make sure that I'm still going in the direction I want to, because that can also be something that's very easy to do. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're buying what you like, you can never go wrong. But, I'm trying to also invest in certain coins, mainly for my videos. If I was only just a stacker from my house and didn't make content, I would probably be stacking a little differently. But me, I hold myself accountable to be able to dive into all these different areas. So if one of you guys needs help with that area, I'm educated enough and I've experienced myself in it to be able to teach you or share my experience on it. I don't like talking about something that I don't understand, so I try to really incorporate my stack with every at least a small percentage of every single type of investment, so I can share and help you guys with that. If I didn't need to, if I wasn't a channel talking and teaching people, educating people about these areas, I probably wouldn't, feel the need to as much. But I myself do try to hold myself accountable and really learn as much as I can, keep an unbiased mind, so I can give you guys the best, most educating, content to help everyone. Because the bigger I get, the more I'm starting to understand that, it really isn't about me at all. It's not about me at all. It's more about just spreading the message of how beneficial, how much potential there is in the precious metals world. And I'm trying to really remain humble. There are some amazing channels out there. There's a lot of silver stacking channels that are much bigger than me, and it's not like It's not like it's a race or anything. We're all in this together. That's why I try to do my shout out Saturdays and help other smaller channels that make just as good content as I do. Just give them some exposure as well, because YouTube is really weird. They use algorithms. It really goes off thumbnails, hashtags. It's kind of crappy the way it works, because if you don't know how to properly make these thumbnails or use proper keywords or hashtags, then your videos won't get as many views, even if you're making just as good content. So that's why I try to really shed some light on these other channels that are a little smaller, that are making amazing content, for not only for them to get some more exposure, but for you guys to get the beneficial factors they have out of their knowledge that they're teaching as well. There's some amazing channels that are extremely small that make some really, really, really good videos that you can really benefit off of, and that I also benefit off of myself. So I don't know, but just make sure to tell me why or how silver stacking has changed your life for the good or for the worse. Maybe, I don't want to go that far, but buying silver never really hurt anyone, but there is some ways to definitely make some mistakes. So if you've had some mistakes and you've learned from them, share those as well. Let's just try to share our journey and hopefully inspire other people to get on board as well. So anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Happy 4th of July. I'm about to get ready to go out with my family and friends and go watch my grandpa play in the band. So hope you guys have a good time too. This was Silver Slayer. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.